Howdy guys, I'm JD with MySlumberyard.com. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how all of the Amerisleep mattresses compare to the Helix beds. So both of these brands make a ton of different beds, so many that it can kind of be overwhelming to decide which one is right for you. But don't worry, in today's video, we've got you covered because we've reviewed over 150 beds on the channel at this point, and so we have a pretty good idea as to why you would go with Helix over Amerisleep and Amerisleep over Helix. Also, we got these beds for free to review, and if you want to learn more about them, we'll link more information in the description. We'll be talking about all of the policies that both brands offer for their beds, things like shipping and returns. Then we'll delve into the other items directly related to the beds, like their constructions, how they feel, how firm they are, their pricing, and at the end, we're even gonna have a final verdict. Now, if you enjoy the video and you recognize just how much hard work all of the folks over here at the Slumberyard put into our content, we'd really appreciate a big old thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more content just like this. Alrighty, let's get to it.
So you want a new mattress, but you don't know what to do. Which bed in a box will be the right one for you? We'll tell you how they're made and share their firmness and feel, and make sure you're cashing in on the greatest deal. With so many beds online, we're here to save you time. Making that choice can be so hard, that's why you go to the Slumberyard.
Alrighty, so if you find that you need any more information about either Amerisleep or Helix at the end of this video, go ahead and check out our full written reviews that we did for both brands that will be linked down below in the description. We'll also link a bunch of other related content from our website, MySlumberyard.com, which is the best online resource for all your bedding product needs. And we'll even link some coupon codes for the beds if we can find any. Okay, so policies. It's all gonna be pretty standard stuff. Like many other bed-in-a-box mattresses, you're gonna get free shipping with both Amerisleep and Helix. Once the beds arrive at your doorstep, you basically just drag them inside your home, take out the contents, rip off all the plastic, unroll them, and watch them inflate onto your foundation. From there, you also get a 100-night sleep trial in which you basically get to sleep on the beds in the comfort of your own home in order to develop an opinion on whether or not you actually want to keep them. It's one of the best parts about buying a bed online. Instead of actually going to a store to awkwardly lay on a bunch of different mattresses for a couple or so odd minutes, you get a nice chunk of time to actually sleep on these beds at home before you're completely stuck with them. And if you end up not liking them, just have them sent back. You get completely free returns with both as well. You just call the companies up and they'll usually send a local carrier to swing by your home and pick the beds up at no extra charge. But if you end up liking the beds within that time frame and decide that you want to keep them, Amerisleep backs their beds with 20-year warranties, and you get a 10-year warranty with all the Helix beds. Aside from all their similar policies, these beds don't really share too much in common other than the fact that they have a bunch of different options to choose from. So let's just jump right into this comparison and start talking about Amerisleep. So Amerisleep makes 5 different core models. They have AS1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And as these models go up in number, they also go up in price, but down in overall firmness. So AS1 is their firmest, most affordable option, and AS5 is their softest, most premium bed. AS3 is their most popular model because it sits right in the middle in terms of pricing and firmness. Their overall firmness is also going to depend on the thickness of their top layers of foam that they use, which is also going to define how these beds actually feel. So it's a proprietary layer of foam called BioPure memory foam. And if you take a look at how it responds, you'll see that it snaps right back into shape pretty fast, much quicker than your average memory foam. This gives all of the Amerisleep mattresses more of a responsive memory foam feel in general. When you lay on AS3, for example, you will start to sink in and the bed will conform to the shape of your body pretty nicely, but you'll also notice that switching between sleeping positions practically takes no effort because that top layer is so responsive. So if you enjoy the feeling of memory foam, but you also want something that's just a little bit more responsive than the dense prototypical memory foam feel that you'd find on, say, a Nectar or a Tempur-Pedic bed, Amerisleep might be the way to go. In addition to those 5 all-foam core models, they also have 3 hybrid options. So you can actually spend up just a little bit more to purchase AS2, 3, and 5 with a layer of pocketed coils instead of support foam. Keep in mind though that you will be spending up quite a bit more to purchase an Amerisleep Hybrid mattress, but if you're on the heavier side or you're just looking for a more traditional feeling bouncier bed, then it might be worth looking into. We'll link their website down below in the description if you want to learn up more about the Amerisleep Hybrid models. Another thing in Amerisleep's favor is that all of their covers come infused with Celliant. So if you didn't know already, Celliant is a textile that's been recognized recognized by the FDA as a general wellness device. It's supposed to help with all sorts of things related to bettering your overall sleep, like improving recovery times and increasing circulation. Now, we don't really have any evidence to prove that this stuff actually works. We're not scientists, but a lot of people out there sleep on beds with Celliant covers and swear that there's something to it. We'll link more information about Celliant down below in the description if you want to learn more about it. But in general, this could be an intriguing X factor to a lot of sleepers out there. And not only do their covers feature Celliant, they're also actually machine washable, which is something that you don't typically see for a lot of other online beds. So if you do happen to stain it, you can just take that entire cover off and send it through the wash, which is a lot more convenient than just spot cleaning it, which is how you're actually going to have to clean all the covers on the Helix beds. And why would you go with Helix over Amerisleep? Well, while Amerisleep offers a bunch of different options, Helix actually offers more. So Helix has 6 different core models, and on top of all 6 of those, they're all available in luxe versions. And they even offer Helix Plus, which is specifically designed to support people that weigh up to 500 pounds. And they even have Birch, which is their ethically sourced option that's made up of natural and organic materials. All of the Helix beds also come with coils by default, which makes them the better option for heavy people right off the bat, since you'll have to spend up a little bit more to purchase an Amerisleep mattress with coils. We always recommend getting a hybrid bed if you're a heavier individual that's say in the range of 250 pounds or more, simply because the coils just offer more long-term support for bigger body types. We'll try to link some other good options for heavier folks down below in the description if you want to check some others out. Now, you may look at all these different options from Helix and immediately get confused as to which one you should get, and I don't blame you. Their lineup is pretty dang overwhelming. But Helix actually has a way to pinpoint which one of their beds is going to be the right one for you. So they actually run you through a quick sleep quiz where you answer a series of 10 to 15 questions that all pertain to your sleeping preferences, your body type, what type of feel and firmness you enjoy, and at the end of it, it actually spits out the bed that's most suitable for you. We think that Helix's sleep quiz is actually pretty nice because it takes all of the guesswork out of it. And this type of customization is something that's actually pretty unique to Helix as a brand. We'll try to link their website down below in the description if you want to check that sleep quiz out. But if you don't really know what kind of bed you're actually looking for, Helix might be the way to go because they actually find the mattress that's best for you. Helix beds are also going to feel a little bit different from the Amerisleep mattresses. Now, it will depend upon which model you decide to go with. Some of them do have more of a memory foam feel, but in general, most of the Helix beds have that neutral foam feel. When you lay down on one, I think you'll notice that it's nice and responsive, but they also offer a pretty good balance of pressure relief and support. We think that no matter which Helix bed you decide to go with though, they'll all have that familiar neutral foam feel that'll appeal to a wide variety of sleepers out there. And the last thing for Helix is that their beds are the more affordable options when compared to Amerisleep. So as of when I'm doing this video, the queen size MSRPs for all the Helix core models are right around $1,000, whereas a queen size AS3, which again is Amerisleep's most popular model, retails for about $1,400. Both brands do offer discounts and promotions pretty often though, and we actually should have some discounts linked down below in the description to help save you some money on them. I believe after discount, you can pick up an AS3 for closer to the $1,150 range, and for all the Helix core models after discount, you should expect to pay closer to $900. Also, keep in mind that pricing does change for online beds quite frequently, so just check down below in the description to see what they're currently offering. And that's pretty much it when it comes to comparing Amerisleep versus Helix. Both of these brands make a bunch of different models, and I'm sure there's one out there that's most suitable for you. I can't really tell you which one of those it is because that's ultimately up for you to decide, but I'd say this whole thing is going to come down to your overall preference on feel and price. If you want more of a responsive memory foam feel and you like the sound of that washable Celliant cover, then I'd say go with Amerisleep. But if you're looking for more of a neutral foam feel that's also priced a little more affordably, then go with Helix. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you found today's video helpful. If that's the case, give us a big old thumbs up, as Matt Ross on our team likes to say. Again, there's a lot more information linked down below in the description if you need any more information about these beds. And like always, sleep right, sleep tight, and we'll see you next time.